Hey guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. Today we are talking about the 2022 IFBB Pro League Warsaw Pro Bikini results. Oh, this was a really good one. And I've got a couple more recaps coming your way from the weekend. This has been an extremely busy month. So exciting. Okay, so in terms of Olympia, this is considered tier 4. The winner qualifies, 2nd through 5th receive the points at the bottom, and at the end of the qualification period, the top 3 bikini athletes all get to go to Olympia. So looking at the top 5, because those are the girls that earn those points, here we go. In first place, Valeria, 2nd, Stina, 3rd, Esther, 4th, Sophia, and 5th, Liliana. Okay, so here is Liliana in 5th place. She looks phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous size. I love the amount of muscle in her legs. Her legs look really round, really full. She's got great development. Her glutes have a really nice shape here. Beautiful hamstrings. I just think she looks super muscular. She's got great definition, particularly up here in her hip. She's got this nice line here that kind of outlines the glute, shows off her quad, particularly by the knee. I think she's got some really nice detail. Her calves look really big and full, just absolutely gorgeous. And then she's got nice balance with her upper body too. So she's got really beautiful full round delts, a nice size in comparison to her lower body, tiny waist with beautiful obliques. You really notice that curve. Like, I think she looks really fantastic. One thing I did notice though, however, I feel like she could pose her upper body a little stronger, a little harder, a little higher. So to me, it looks like this arm is pulling her down. Her obliques almost look a little bit crunched. I liked it better here at the Legion. She looked more upright. She looked taller. Her shoulder was higher. So, I mean, for all I know, she just wasn't quite in the pose when the photographer caught this picture. But I do feel like if she raised her rib cage up, really pumped up her chest, opened up the shoulders, and really stood more deliberately with the upper body, I think it would really do a great job of highlighting her hourglass. And if you don't really see what I'm seeing in this photo, maybe you'll see it when we get to the lineup picture, because I still did pick it out there. So let me know in the comments if you agree. But otherwise, I do think she looks really gorgeous. I love the blue. I love her dark hair. Her lips look beautiful. It's a nice color. So overall, she looks fantastic. Okay, next is Sophia in 4th. Holy smokes. She has an absolutely gorgeous frame. She's super lean, so you see so much detail. Her stomach is so small. You've got abs, you've got definition. Even her ribs are showing a little bit. She's just super really lean. It's incredible. Beautiful detail here at her glute. Really nice shape in her quad here, though I do think she could have a bit more of a sweep, like a little bit more roundness, a little bit more fullness would be nice, just a bit more size. But I am so impressed by the tininess of her waist and just the incredible curve she gets. And the other thing I noticed that nobody else has, she almost has like a hyperextension in her knee. So her leg has this most beautiful curve going, in this crazy direction. I think it just makes your eyes go around and around and around. She looks so curvy. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful delts. I think she's got some really nice development and curves in her arms. She's posing really well. I love the long, straight hair. She's got a lot of sharp lines, very bold. I think she's got a great look. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, next is Esther in 3rd place, who we've seen so many times in the top 5. She's really doing amazing. I think she looks absolutely beautiful. I, in particular, am loving her delts. I think she's posing really well here, so you're really noticing the roundness and the beautiful shape that she has where the delt connects to her bicep and her triceps. In both arms, I think you've got these beautiful curvy lines, really nice round shape. When I look, for example, here at the Warsaw Pro, her arm didn't fall as nicely to the side, and so you're not seeing as beautiful of the roundness in the delt that you get to see here. So I think it's fantastic. fantastic. Whether it's the angle of the photographer or if she's actually changed how she's holding her arm, I don't know. But either way, it just looks really good in this photo. Although, with that said, I still think that this shoulder is higher than this one. So if she could somehow maybe like lower the angle that she's holding this arm, or just raise this up a little bit and just have a little bit more of a level plane here, I think that would be really good, because then you'd really notice the symmetry and the balance between her left and her right, and between the upper and the lower. Right now, by having my eye see this shoulder higher, it's just throwing it off just ever so slightly. But that's just me. Maybe I'm really picky. I do think she's got absolutely gorgeous conditioning. I love all of this detail in her hip right here. I love how her glute is outlined. Her quad is outlined as well. She's got great detail here. She's got this beautiful curve in her quad sweep. I think she looks really fantastic. The blue suit is striking. It looks really lovely with her dark hair. She's got very simple, lovely, straight, long hair. It's gorgeous. It's thick. It's beautiful. Overall, I think she's really fantastic, and she's really racking up the points too. So doing a great job. All right, next in second place is Stina. She has competed so often, I'm running out of room. Changed her suit to something turquoise, which I love. It looks beautiful. She looks just absolutely incredible. Her glutes are just crazy good. She has such an exaggerated hourglass shape. Lots of width up top, extremely beautifully flared lat, tiny waist, and man, do her glutes ever go out horizontally away from her body. It's a great shape. She looks amazing. And I have to say that I think her conditioning is really good. Maybe the most detail we've seen yet this season. Like when I look at this back leg, I'm seeing a lot more of that quad muscle. I think right down by her kneecap looks really outlined. The groove coming down the side of her leg is super visible. You know, when I look, for example, here, you don't quite see it as clearly. So her conditioning is amazing. She's beautiful. I do think she could have, a little bit more size. She could have a little bit more of the curve in the leg, even a little bit more muscles in her arms. But that's in comparison to the other girls. For her own frame, I think she looks really beautiful, great proportions. And what always catches my eye is that crazy S curve in her back. It's really outstanding. So a beautiful second place. Oh yes, here she is a little bit closer, zoomed in a bit more so you can see better just how beautiful those glutes are in particular. What a gorgeous shape she has. Her posing is lovely. She looks really beautiful. All right, and now in first place, Valeria. Wow, she looks fantastic. And she's got a lot of the things that I've commented on the other ladies she's doing perfectly. So we've got beautiful posing of her upper body. Her shoulders are maybe not completely straight and level, but really close. And so I'm seeing a beautiful symmetry between left and right. The curve and the fullness and the roundness in these shoulders is fantastic. Beautiful S curve in her back. So you really notice that hourglass shape. Tiny waist. Nice balance between upper and lower. Because her delts are so full and round, they really match beautifully to how full and round her glute is. So I think she's really lined up nicely. It's a gorgeously balanced shape. She's got nice full muscles. The size in her legs is very beautiful. She's not too petite, not too muscular, just kind of the right amount. Just really beautiful. And her conditioning is gorgeous. You've got a little bit of that detail coming through by her kneecaps. Her obliques are really chiseled, that gorgeous line showing off the curves in her arms. Again, she's not the largest in terms of muscle, right? She doesn't have the biggest curve in her biceps and her triceps, but she's got a beautiful balance and really nice proportions. And her conditioning is not over the top. So you've got great amount of hardness mixed with those curvy lines. So I think she really nailed it. This suit is deep and dramatic and beautiful. She's got some very interesting jewelry, some very long bracelet, beautiful kind of, I think leaves maybe or flowers in her earrings. Just gorgeous. A lot of personality shining through. Okay, so everybody side by side, it is amazing how Valeria stands out. She's so tall. That curve is phenomenal in her back. But then you know what? I noticed Sophia in fourth place. Extremely beautiful shape. I love this curve in her leg. Oh man, it's just outstanding. See how nobody else has that? Very unique to her and very beautiful. I noticed Stina and her gorgeous glute and that crazy shape. Esther, as always, her conditioning is beautiful. I love how pronounced the line is, showing off her quad, showing off the glute. Liliana, to me, has very beautiful size. I think she's got a lot of muscle. The development is there. It's so good. Beautiful calves, great muscles in her arms. But here I think you can see what I mean about the posing. She could stand just a little bit more deliberately in her upper body, more like, Sophia or Valeria, and or even Esther beside her. But Valeria, I think, really is standing out because of that tiny waist, that beautiful shape. Oh, this is amazing. This is a really, really good top 5. And from behind, holy smokes, these are some amazing glutes. I love the tie-ins on particularly these 3 ladies in the middle. I think you're getting some fantastic definition in the back. Really nice hamstrings coming through in Valeria, and also some gorgeous quad sweep. I love her delts as well. She's got lots of long, thick hair, but it's short enough to be able to see the smallness of her waist. Same with our 4th place winner here. Absolutely phenomenal delts. Beautiful. Her back, the muscles are so 3D, beautifully pronounced, tiny waist. It's gorgeous. I think Esther's delts look really beautiful. Liliana's got some great size to her glutes. Stina also has a really nice hourglass shape. Like, everybody had something really spectacular. Valeria, though, I think her glutes have a real nice tightness. They look very firm, very petite, very shapely, and beautiful definition with these gorgeous curves in her legs. Just amazing. And I think both Esther and Liliana have a fantastic shape to their hair. I love this V shape. I think it really does a lot to highlight the hourglass shape from behind. This is so gorgeous. Okay, so in terms of Olympia, Valeria is qualified. Stina has 27, Esther has 19, Sophia has 2, and Liliana has 6. So there are a lot more contests coming up. It's a busy month. The qualification period is coming to an end. It's so exciting. So make sure you subscribe. I'll be back with recaps of those shows as soon as I can. Give me a like if you like this video. Comment below with your thoughts on this top 5, and come find me. I'm at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and of course on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.